So this is going to be my third video in a row. My plan is to go into finish this physical address mapping, physical port mapping things. So the third item that we are discussing right now is obviously this guy. I was thinking about plugging this Google Wi-Fi to this guy, but you know, this guy, this TLSG22NT 10 MP switch is a PoE switch, and it can giving both of this device 30 wattage to keep it go running. So I was thinking, yes, I can either plug this guy to my switch and without any old cables, and that will make it a lot cleaner, or I can also plug this guy to this AP. It will do the same thing, but that's going to be another topic. I'm still going to use the Google access point, plug it directly to my main router here. So my third device will be switch 1. And let's when the outside starts really good, it's not that bad at all. I will need to go out for a run soon. So this guy does not have any subnet, so my design is going to be a bit different. It will have port. So if we're looking at the second port view, the first port will be already allocated. So we're not going to talk about. So we have 10 port at least. Port, and each of these ports will be mapped to attacker device. As we already know, it's going to map it to attacker device. And we have another row called VID. They don't really telling us which VID in this case. For the VID things, we must go to probably L3 and then take a look on the interface. Okay. We don't have any static routing. For URP, we can see that just now the IP address is being sent here. So next hop, the interface name will come into this system, and I believe the interface name becomes the first guy here. And if we look at this guy, I don't think much I can do here. This is a system VLAN. The second row is going to be plugged into my second switch here. I'm not making that upgrade yet because I'm afraid of breaking the system and not able to continue this video. So I will do the VLAN VID setting for this second part specifically after I finish my video. We can talk about VLAN for this 3 and 4. For the VLAN 2, it's going to be used for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just keep things simple. So anything with VID1 is a system VLAN. And this guy will become equivalent to the part of Dell's servers. So I actually planning to add another row over here for that reason, because you see this is not enough, right? We must make sure that we are using the correct idea here. So for each of this guy, we will incremental a bit. The subnet will be become 16, 17, 18, 19. And let me think a bit. So 16, 17, 18, 19 will going to be the we're going to be the subnet for each of these VLAN. So I supposed to make 2 tables so it reduces duplication, but that's fine. We can merge it, and we can actually merge 5, 6, 7, 8 like this, so it become one unit block here. Or maybe no, actually okay, we can merge this guy as well. So the idea is that from 1 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 to 8, 5 to 8 will become mapped to the device that I'm going to talk about right now. So this guy will also be not allocated at all. You can think about that for a second. um yeah, so the device will be mounted as you already know. 2, 3 and 4 will be there. Okay, let me check again. It is. Okay, let's group them as physical servers. Like that. This become obviously one group. You see, this is not 4 different machine, it's a group of machine. Each of machine will be allocated with exactly same port number and things like that. So the idea I was talking about is, except for this guy 5, 6, 7, 8, so in order to understand this, it's called Hera, Hades, Zeus, and Ares. Okay. So this 5th guy become Hera, Hades, Zeus, Ares. And these devices will be let's move this guy down here because I just really like that it's going to be acting the same way as we already know. Let's move this guy up here. So physical servers, this guy, and the subnet you already know. This guy has no subnet at all. I just no board at all. Unmerge it, device, merge it. So I would say yes, I may be plugging this guy 9 into EIP, but I'm just not sure about it for now. I'm honestly not sure. It could be redundant, unnecessary to have 2 IP at home. But you know, I might want to isolate my physical servers, sorry. I might want to isolate this VLAN, you know, because of my home networks. So possibly 9 will be used for my guests, for my smart home things, to controlling lights, to controlling televisions, anything like that. So whoever connect to this Wi-Fi can have access to all of my home furniture, home devices, utilities, you know. And if they connect to this Google Wi-Fi directly, yes, it can access any of these guy IP addresses, you know. So let's think about that for a second, to be honest, because I'm not sure yet if this actually working or not. So this can be a question mark right here. So since this guy is the first guy, we always coming from the router, so we can forget it, but we care more about this guy actually. So the port will become 1 1 1 1, as always. That will be universal, and this guy will be 2 3 4. See, and we can keep it on the right actually. So this guy will be having very specific IP addresses. Okay, there's a problem now. My PXE booting network interface is the iDRAC thing, you know. It's going to be, I just realized that yes, I cannot plug this guy into my directly to my physical server because this guy is only one part. So, you know, let's just clean this up again. It's a complex network model I'm trying to make sense of it right now, so I'm not going to confuse myself. If I have another router, then it will be a lot easier for me in terms of designing, but implementation, it will take a lot more time, so I have to count the amount of time that I need to preparing my physical device like Ethernet cable and plug them in, and you know, put them into the rack, you know, and all the maintenance things, you know, and then noting down the cables, things, you know, a lot of things when you implement. So I'm trying to, you know, from my experience, I would try to reusing everything that existing in my home right now, and I don't want to wait another day for my switch to come in. So my second device is obviously the second this guy. This guy is S2. We can like this. So this guy become physical server. Now you see this is exactly how I'm going to do switch 3. So it's not going to be called switch 3, it's called switch 2. So I'm going to write down again, and then I have the R1, sorry, R2. So each of this device will be explicitly planned, you know, it will be explicitly planned. We don't know, this guy will be acting as a route, it's a router, but it will be acting as a switch. It will become a switch for sure. All this guy will be used in port 1, no doubt. I want to keep things consistent as possible. And yeah, obviously this guy have no okay. But this guy will always have an IP address. So one, I will need to draw a topology for my OpenStack network. For that, I need to do an extended research on how can I allocate an PAC booting in a very specific addresses, you know, things like that. It's not easy, but you know what? Why the fuck I have to do this? I think I can remapping the labels and adding another switches, you know, and it will be just fine, you know. Why I cannot do that? If I bought another switches, I will have another 8 port to use, and I can use PXE booting and system VLAN system network in the same network, right? Because I want to able to control my iDRAC, you know. In that way, I have 4 iDRAC port. I have 4 LAN port for that. So why not? I'm not be able to do that? So PXE booting VLAN, iDRAC VLAN, iDRAC network should be in the same single network, right? So, but you know what? Let's go with this for now, because we're trying to make things going, you know. So static IP address is allocated in a very simple manner anyways. So I'm going to make this one. Okay, so this is how it should look like in the end. Let me just fuck it. And you can have this guy. Okay. So I think this is the end of the second video. I need to think about I prefer to have, you know, as I mentioned earlier, the first LAN port of this server and the iDRAC port in the same network. The first LAN port will acting as a booting a PXE boot port. So when we talk about Hera, this physical device, I will have my second my next video will actually talking about this guy because it's so important. You know, everything is actually surrounding, you know, with this guy. So physical servers, it will have the same model in terms of port, physical port design, port mapping, topology. It will be the same for all servers. So I really don't want to split them up like this. I want to, you know, 5 and at least. I was thinking, you know, second VLAN. Maybe the fifth guy will become VLAN 1 again, and it will be plugged in a switch, and from that switch it can go directly to one of these guy, you know, providing network for all of these guys.